The ground cover pictured here is Liriope spicata, the creeping lily turf. Like most ground covers, this is a very low-growing plant. It's going to be maybe 10 inches tall, and what it really looks like is sort of thick, unmowed grass. This is an extremely common plant in the landscape, so it may look quite familiar to you. Now, there are actually a lot of different species of Liriope out in landscape use, and it's very difficult to tell them from each other species-wise. One other species of Liriope that is quite common is called Liriope muscari. A lot of people call it monkey grass, and it often has variegated leaves. The difference between Liriope spicata and Liriope muscari is that Liriope muscari mostly just grows in self-contained clumps. The clumps may get larger, but it's not the same as Liriope spicata, which tends to form a nice dense mat, right? So it spreads a lot more. And the reason why Liriope spicata spreads more can be seen in this picture. If you look at the root system, you'll notice something that looks like a really large, fat root down there in the middle of it. That's actually not a root, it's a rhizome. It's a type of underground stem, and it uses that to spread and form these nice dense mats of creeping lily turf. Here you can see a single leaf of Liriope spicata. Now this plant is acaulescent, which means there's no true stem. You for the most part just have leaves coming straight off the roots, and you do have those rhizomes, which are a type of stem. So the leaves of Liriope spicata are what give it its height. They're typically about 12 to 18 inches long, and they sort of arch over, so it's a pretty flat growing plant. The leaves of Liriope spicata tend to be thinner than the leaves of Liriope muscari. Liriope spicata leaves are only about 1/4 of an inch wide, as you see here. So it's a very long, thin, linear leaf. And here you can just see what it looks like. The leaves again, green in color, although there are several variegated species of creeping lily turf used in the landscape. This is what a patch of it would look like. And here you can see the flowers. So the inflorescence type for Liriope spicata is a spike. The rachis, the part that actually bears the flowers, is usually 2 to 4 inches long, and the flowers are quite small, usually only 1/4 of an inch long, in a light purple color, or in some cases white. This plant is going to bloom in summer, and then after it blooms, it'll form these small berry-like fruits in fall. They start out green, and a lot of times for Liriope spicata, it's not as densely fruiting as other types of Liriope. Oftentimes, the fruits of Liriope spicata will abort before they even reach full ripeness, but if they do, they turn this dark purplish black color. So now in the fall on this plant you would have these whorls of blackish purple fruit on that 2 to 4 inch rachis of your spike inflorescence. So it's a pretty good plant for full season interest. It's evergreen, so you have something to look at in the winter. You have the purple flowers in summer, and then as long as the fruits actually fully develop, you have these dark fruits in the fall. And so with that, we conclude our discussion of Liriope spicata, the creeping lily turf.